Dan with Dan's Retirement Journey. Hey, I just got a package from Amazon placed on the front porch. And, I'm kind of excited because they're very important items that I've been waiting for. And, before we get to that, before I share those items that I received today, I just want to let you know that I'm amazed at the fact that Amazon delivers 7 days a week. I think that's absolutely phenomenal. As a matter of fact, I'm going to schedule all my deliveries that I get from Amazon to arrive on Sundays so that way I can guarantee that I'm here and, you know, I won't become a victim of the porch pirates. Okay, now getting on with what's inside the package. Okay, before I get started, I'm gonna get a little taste here, a little sip of my morning libation. I just got back from making a quick run for my morning coffee, and I got it right here. I'm telling you, that's fantastic coffee. I really needed that this morning. Okay, to start off with, what was inside the box? I think I had mentioned in a previous video that you start thinking about some interesting things when you get ready to retire, and you start reliving your youth to a certain degree. Start thinking about young people that you used to go to school with that are now older, and you even start perusing the obituary pages in your local newspaper where you grew up to see if anybody that you knew as a kid died, and I've had a couple of playmates that have passed away when I've researched them, and I've been surprised at, oh, you know, so and so passed away, and you start feeling sad, remembering about days gone by. But then again, you kind of go, oh, that's one that I that's one that I live longer than. You start keeping a short list in your mind. It's kind of crazy. I'm not sure if I'm the only one that does that, or if others of you do that. And if you do, feel free to comment. Maybe I need to see a therapist. Strike that. I know I need to see a therapist. Okay, so here's the first thing that in the box I'd like to share with you that came from Amazon. The first one is this Whammo Super Ball. I used to play around with this Super Ball when I was a kid, and we used to slam this thing on the concrete ground to see if we can, if we can make this thing bounce taller than the tallest building in the small town that I grew up with. So this was number one on my list to get when I saw it. It's a Whammo Super Ball. This is the official Whammo Super Ball. It's not the generic kind. I remember I begged my parents give me this Super Ball, and and then I'd end up with some some similar facsimile that came from the dime store, some such thing, and the balls would bounce just fine, but they just wouldn't bounce as high as the Whammo Super Ball. So if you want to relive your youth the way that I'm reliving my youth now, then go out and get yourself one of these fantastic Whammo Super Balls, easy to find on Amazon. Okay, next up, item number 2 that came in the Amazon box this fine Sunday morning. You'll recognize this. This is a Slinky. This is the 75-year anniversary Slinky. You'll see it says so right there, 75 years. See that? That's a Slinky. I think I'm going to open this bad boy up right now because I miss playing with this so much. Now, on Amazon, you can get the Slinky in a 3-pack. And so I bought a 3-pack of Slinky because I'm going to share a couple of Slinkies with friends from work. All right, so I don't know if you remember this, but the Slinky commercial, and then what you used to do is you'd walk this thing downstairs. But here's the whole thing about the Slinky, right? I never got the opportunity to walk the Slinky downstairs because we lived in a single story house. And so it's a Slinky, wonderful, wonderful toy. Something like that was the commercial. But anyway, I work in a building that's a multi-story building, and so what I'm going to do is when we get the chance, we're gonna play with this Slinky, and we're gonna make it walk down the stairs all by itself. And we'll even go on YouTube to see if we can get some demonstrations on how the Slinky works, and to see if we can make a video maybe playing with the Slinky. Looking around, what's the next thing that I want to share with you that was in my Sunday morning Amazon box? Oh yeah, here you go. I'm using the gimbal. I'm using it in this particular configuration right now. So I'm broadcasting and doing the YouTube video today using this gimbal. This is kind of strange. It took me a while to figure it out, but it actually will self-level. It's a self-leveling high-tech gimbal that obviously it's probably got, not obviously, but it's probably got lithium batteries in there. So it needs to be charged, and then you start it up and it shakes. And if you could use it in this T configuration right there, or you can use it in this configuration, and no matter which way you use it, it self-levels and steadies up your camera so it doesn't shake so much. And you know, with all the critique I've been getting from my wife and my friends about the way I look into the camera, or how I'm seeking out the camera lens, the gimbal ought to come in handy. But I think that I'm just gonna start doing YouTube studio videos. You know, I'll just stay here in the studio and maybe forget about going on the road for a while, because it's very, very complicated for me to understand how everything works, looking in the camera this way or that way. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll let my viewers decide. You guys let me know if you want me to continue doing outdoor stuff, and then I will concentrate on figuring out how to use the gimbal, so I can get a better look, if you will, or get a better quality product by using and taking advantage of those stabilizers. And also I will practice looking into the camera lens. I think what I need is one of those red arrow sticky things that you see on contracts, you know, like when you're buying a house and signing for a mortgage, they put arrows everywhere, sign here. And so I'll get one that says, look into this lens. All right, what's next step? What exciting thing? What else was in the box I could share? Oh yeah, I know. Okay, so that one last weekend, I went over to my friend Jim's house, and we used the weightlifting machine. But I noticed that he didn't have any dumbbells, and those are the ones I'm most comfortable with. I'm not so interested in bench pressing or doing curls using the bell bar, but what I'd like to do is use the dumbbells. And so I realized that, oh man, I'm not looking forward to um, you know, stub toes in the morning when you leave your equipment lying around in the bedroom. So maybe the best way to do it is to get these. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. In less than a month, I will probably look like this dude in the picture. So, you know, everybody knows muscles eat calories, and one of the ways to lose weight and to get in shape is to transform your body by using these fantastic water dumbbell. The water will be soft when I hit it. Now, a lot of people don't realize that water is heavy. You know, I think a gallon of water weighs about 8 pounds. I happen to fill one up for us so that we could take a look at what it looks like. And so here's what it looks like filled. If you hit somebody upside the head with this, it would hurt. This particular one right here, this particular disc, you'd see right here, I filled it with water right here. Hey, if you want to impress your friends, fill it with air. And then, you know, make lifting the dumbbells easy. But anyway, I fill them with water. I put this one on the scale, on my weight scale at home, and this one weighs about 8.5 pounds. So I think that I can get 10 pounds of water inside here. And so we'll be doing a demonstration of me using the water dumbbells in a future video. Of course, the other thing about these things is they're easy to carry, they're easy to travel with, and if James ever decide to seriously work out, then I'm going to be his partner, and we're going to do curls and work with the dumbbells. And so you won't stub your toe when getting up out of bed in the morning, because these are filled with water. This is heavy. I could practically exercise right here, right now, using that disc. All right, so I got those things. I'm wondering if I missed anything that was inside the box I'd like to share with you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Last but not least, in case I decide to do live streams, I've got this fine, handy dandy lapel microphone. So I don't really have anything that has lapels on it. But anyway, it is a lapel mic, so it clips on, somewhere on your clothing. I have one. I opened it up, and I want to show you folks what the microphone looks like. So this, if I decide to use my laptop to do live stream videos, or live stream, I should say, YouTube, eventually I'll get there, then I'm going to take advantage of the lapel microphone. Let's see what it looks like. I opened it up to take a look at it, and oh man, I wrapped it up so, I got wires going everywhere. But basically, it's got this clip on it right here. You can see it clips onto your clothing like this, and then hopefully you get a better sound quality. All right, well, that's everything in the box. I know if you're like me, you'll be looking forward to see me playing with the Slinky and the Super Ball, and hopefully that'll be coming up in future videos. I can't tell you when, or I can't tell you where it's going to happen. I just know it's going to happen. So thanks for joining me today, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a nice Sunday. Take care.